Children, let me continue. Already we have seen Thallophyta. Thallophyta, the plant body is thallus, I said. Study of algae, that is under the Thallophyta, we have studied algae. Study of algae is known as algology. And what are the divisions of algae? What are the divisions of Thallophyta? Algae, I said. What are the kinds? Because of pigments. We have studied detail about it. It's aquatic plant, because it produces its own fine. The heterotroph, aquatic plant, as well as it is heterotroph, everything I said very clearly. Now you have to say fungi. Fungi also comes under Thallophyta only. Here algae, the plant body is thallus, but fungi, the plant body is known as hyphae. Hyphae. That is, they just grow like a single structure. So the hyphae, group of hyphae together is known as mycelium. Okay, and the first point what I said, the plant body of fungi, this is non-green plant. Because they don't have chlorophyll. This is non-green. The plant body is hyphae. Group of hyphae combine together and become mycelium. Study of fungi is known as mycology. The cell wall of hyphae is made up of chitin. Then there are, because they don't have chlorophyll, they are heterotrophs. They cannot prepare its own food. They depend on others. They are hetero. The heterotrophs also, there are three kinds of mode of reaction, that is parasitic, symbiont, and saprophytic. Okay, so the plant body is hyphae, group of hyphae together mycelium. The cell wall of fungi is made up of chitin. Mode of nutrition, we can say three type of nutrition. It is not autotroph because it doesn't have chlorophyll. So it is heterotroph, it depends on other. There are three kinds of mode of nutrition: parasitic, symbiont, and saprophytic. Saprophytic, they are depending on, we will see what is saprophyte. Saprophyte means they depend on dead organism for their food. They depend on dead organism. For else mushroom, agaricus, this and all we can say for an example. The rainy season and near the wood we can see the mushrooms. So near the woods and all, wood and all dead organism only. So these mushrooms get the food from them only. So saprophytic example, they depend the food from the dead organism. Example we can say agaricus. Agaricus is otherwise known as what? It is unicellular or multicellular. That is mushrooms. It may be unicellular or multicellular. Unicellular, already I gave definition. What is unicellular? What is multicellular? Plant body is made up of only one cell, means unicellular. Many cell means multicellular. So saprophytic first we have seen. Next one, yeast. Yeast is an best example of fungi. It may be unicellular or multicellular. Saprophytic, I said, they depend on dead organism for the food. Next one we have to say symbiont. That is, these fungi, they depend on other organism for their food, living organism. Here, it lives in a mutual condition. That is, it converts nitrogen from the soil, nitrogen or ammonia from the soil into simpler substances to the plant in which it depends, and instead it get the food from the plant. So example, this kind of symbiont, that is giving one taking other. It gives a nitrogenous compound to the plants and getting the food from those plants. This is known as symbiont. Relationship of symbiont we can see. And there is a special kind of cell, by using that it got the food, that is Hastoria. Okay, yeah. It's not an example. So symbiont example we can say nitrogenous bacteria, symbiotic example we have to see. By using a special kind of thing, it took the food. Parasites, there is no examples for that, any of you will see that. Parasites, I said already, they are depending on living organism for the food. Okay, yeah. So 3 kinds of nutrition I said. One is saprophytic, other one is symbiotic. Next one is what? Symbiotic. And the third one is parasitic. Okay. So symbiont and parasite both same only, they are depending on living organism. Saprophytic, they depend on dead organism for their food. So further, yeast is an example. This fungi maybe mostly they are harmful to us. They will cause the diseases. Then what are the food materials? We have seen, no, what's the food material here? What are the food materials, stored food material in the fungi? What are the food materials? We'll see. Glycogen and oil. These are the food materials stored in fungi and they cause diseases. What are the plant diseases? Diseases we'll see. What are the diseases caused by fungi? Ticka disease. For the groundnut. This disease can be seen in the groundnut plants. You know what is groundnut? Ticka disease for the groundnut. It is created by certain fungi, that is Cercospora personata. And Ticka diseases, most they got the diseases. What are the diseases? We'll see in a detail now. Okay. Cercospora personata, it is the kind of fungi that is by pathogen. It creates the disease, Ticka disease in groundnut. And Fusarium oxysporum, this is a fungi. It causes diseases in cotton. What's the disease name? Wilt disease. And Chlorotrichum falcatum, it is sugar cane. It causes the diseases in the sugar cane. What's the disease name? Red rot. And Pyrichlora oryza is paddy plant. What's the disease here? Blast disease. And Albico candida, that is the fungi. It causes disease in radish. What's the disease name? White rust. So what are the diseases? Wilt disease that can be seen in cotton. Ticka disease in groundnut. Red rot, that is in sugarcane. Blast disease in paddy. And white rot disease, that is in radish. So what are the pathogens? Pathogens means was disease causing germs, that is Fusarium oxysporum, Cercospora personata, Chlorotrichum falcatum, Pyrichlora oryza and Albico candida. Okay, yeah. So these are the things. Then further we can divide the fungi into Mycomycetes and Eumycetes. Fungi we can divide them into 2 groups. Fungi non-green plants. What are the 2 divisions of it? One is Mycomycetes. Mycomycetes and Eumycetes. There are 2 divisions in fungi. One is Mycomycetes and Eumycetes. Further we can divide the Eumycetes into 5 divisions. How many divisions? 5. They are Picomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes, 4. So Eumycetes divides into 4 kinds. Okay. So economic importance of fungi, we have to see how the fungi is useful to us. What are the diseases we have seen before that? What is the usefulness? Economic import. That is, it can be an antibiotic. That is, it is used in the medical field as an antibiotic. For example, penicillin. It's a boon for the. What are the economic importance of fungi? We have to see. First one, Penicillium notatum. First one, it is antibiotic. Okay, yeah. Example, penicillin is an injection, vaccination. Penicillin. It is a vaccination used for almost all the diseases. It is a boon for the medical field. It is used as a vaccination. It clears some diseases. The next one, it can be used as food also. Fungi can be used as food. For example, mushroom. Mushroom. This is rich in protein. This can be used as the food by human as well as some of the animals. And vitamins, we can get the vitamins also from fungi. These vitamins are useful to us. It is one of the balanced diet. Vitamins is one of the balanced diet. We can get B2, riboflavin. B2 vitamin we can get from the fungi. That is okay, yeah, Ashbia gospi. From that we are getting riboflavin, and we are prepared alcohol, that is by fermentation. So what are the uses of fungi? I said it can be used to antibiotic. We are getting penicillin is a kind of vaccination from fungi, Penicillium notatum, and it is used as the food. Mushroom agaricus, I said. We can get B2 vitamin from the fungi, that is riboflavin, and we can use alcohol by using yeast. We can ferment the substances and it becomes alcohol. It is a beverage or drinking for the people. Okay, yeah. Like that, fungi is useful to many ways. Then what are the diseases? Even fungi causes diseases in human beings also. We have seen what are the diseases in plant. What are the plants affected by fungi? Cotton, groundnut, sugarcane, paddy, radish. As the same, even human beings also get the disease because of fungi. What are the diseases? Ringworm. So ringworm, you know, the patches, round patches in our body. This is circular rash on the skins. So this is because of the species, Trichophyton species. There are many species. Fine species means what? Varieties, kinds. Trichophyton species, it produces ringworm to the human beings. And dandruff, you know what it is? This is because of Microsporum fur. And athlete foot, that is mostly, they are wearing always shoes and socks. Because of that they got the disease. Athlete foot it is. This is by Tinea pedis. So plants as well as human beings and animals are suffered by the fungi. What are the human being diseases? That is, what are the diseases created by fungi to us? Ringworm, dandruff, athlete foot. Then what are the differences between algae and fungi? Though both belong to Thallophyta, what are the difference? What are the difference? Just recall, algae I said it is green filament. This is non-green. So it is heterotrophic, it is autotrophic. Algae is autotrophic, fungi is heterotrophic. So the same thing is given same. Algae are autotrophs, fungi are heterotrophs. They have green color pigment, they don't have pigments. Reserve food is in the algae starch. In the fungi, the reserve food is glycogen and oil. So they are prokaryotic in nature, they are eukaryotic in nature. Okay, yeah, prokaryote and eukaryote. That we have seen already. What is prokaryote? Not well developed cell. Eukaryote, well developed cell. Okay, clear? So because the algae is very primitive, they are prokaryote. Fungi is somewhat developed, though we cannot differentiate into root, stem and leaves. It is somewhat developed. So this is known as what? Eukaryotic. Now, so according to the plant kingdom, there are two kinds of plant kingdom, I said. So Phanerogram and cryptogams. Okay, yeah. The phanerogram, we have cryptogams, we have seen Thallophyta, cryptograms, non-flowering plants. That is, we have seen Thallophyta. Under the Thallophyta, we have to see two divisions, that is algae and fungi. Study of algae is algology. Fungi is what I said, mycology. We have seen all the things, habitat, character, then reserve food materials, what are the economic importance, what are the diseases caused by the algae as well as fungi. Now we have to go for the next division, that is Grayophytes. When compared with Thallophyta, it is somewhat matured, that is developed. We have to see, we can differentiate the plant body into root and stem. We will go to that.